Hey, puppies.
Nancy?
Where are we, Kathy?
I have no idea.
Oh, come on.
We are at a boondockers welcome site outside of Fort Myers, Florida, and wide open spaces, lots of wildlife, we're told. Lots of space to breathe and relax for 4 nights, I believe.
And this is Miles and Smiles. Today we're in Manatee Park near Fort Myers, Florida. And the situation here is that there is a power plant on the river just upstream from where we are. And the manatees, to escape cold waters, love to come up to the river where the warm water is discharged from the power plant. And they gather here in great numbers to feed and to keep warm, and I guess maybe be part of a manatee community. And the town has created a manatee viewing area, so it's really easy to see them. Getting some pictures of them here is pretty challenging because they spend most of their time underwater. So really what you see from up here is really exciting in person, but I hope I can capture a little bit of it on the camera as the manatees are rolling through the water and lifting their heads once in a while to breathe. It's a really nice stop, and all it costs is $2 for an hour's parking, so you can't beat that.
Here, look at all the spots on that guy.
You know, it really seems like they're playing.
Mm-hmm.
They're riding the circle down and then going back up and riding the circle back down.
Yeah.
Sanibel Island is only about 45 minutes away from where we're staying in Fort Myers. And from what we've heard, it's one of the best places to go shelling anywhere in Florida, maybe even in the United States. So we're going to go and check it out on this beautiful 70-degree sunny day. One of the things we've learned is that it's almost always worth your time to stop in at the local Chamber of Commerce, where people really care about their community, where there's great videos and, in this case, lots of brochures about the best places to go shelling, the best places to ride our bikes, and what to do if you only have a day in Sanibel Island. We picked up these brochures: Biking and Hiking, Shell Guide, a bicycle trail map, and the Sanibel Historical Museum and Village. Unfortunately, the Historical Museum and Village is closed today. It's Monday, and they're only open Tuesday through Sunday. Well, we've checked the tidal charts, and the tide is on its way in, but just beginning to be on its way in, and they say the best time to go shelling is at low tide. So we are starting right out at the beginning of the day to head down to Turner Beach and Blind Pass Beach, which we have read are the best shelling beaches on the island. The reason that shelling's supposed to be so good here has to do with the shape of the island and the tides, and that apparently these beaches catch shells that are traveling on the tides that would otherwise be swept out into the Gulf of Mexico.
look at the map. Did we pass Turner Beach?
I think we haven't gotten there yet. I think where we're trying to go is way down there.
Maybe, but...
So we missed a turnoff or something to get there.
Good.
So where we are is the Allison Hagerup Beach Park, and we'll stop here for a while. Some very nice people, as they were pulling out, waved us to take their parking space, and not only that, they gave us their parking pass. It's good for another hour. So, you know, you meet really nice people who do really nice things wherever you go. There's always something to complain about, but it's really nice to meet the good folks along the way who help each other out. Okay, the reason we missed Turner Beach is that the beach is closed. But that is actually on Captiva Island. We're now crossing the causeway back onto Sanibel Island, and I think this is where we're going. Well, we made it to Blind Pass Beach, but let me tell you, the parking here is extremely limited. We were very fortunate. There was somebody pulling out, and we managed to get a spot, but because Turner Beach is closed, that I guess halves the parking right around this area. It's a bit of a challenge. Looks like we made it here just at the right time, because this shell pile that you see here actually went all the way out to here just 5 minutes ago. But the tide is coming in and covering them up and sweeping them back out to sea.
Nothing fancier yet. Probably pretty well picked over.
Gonna go for a swim?
Tomorrow.
I realize that my tendency is to think that if I'm gonna find a good shell, it's gotta be a big shell. But take a look at these little shells. They're just so intricate and beautiful. And this one, I think is actually still alive. I'm gonna have to throw it back. I'll be happy to throw it back so it can live and grow. We're at the J.R. Ding Darling National Wildlife Refuge here on Sanibel Island. This is our last stop for the day, and they have a nature trail here. What are we hoping to see while we're out there?
We are hoping to see white pelicans. I have never seen white pelicans, only brown ones. I didn't even know there were white pelicans. So hopefully they will be in what's called a squadron of pelicans along the way on the beach.
And I guess they stop here for the winter and then head back all over North America once
and even
it starts.
Into Canada, they said.
Even into Canada once the weather here gets a little too hot. But right now, it's a great day for a bike ride. We definitely saw white pelicans. You know, I admit for me that, you know, once I see the white pelicans and I look at them for a minute or two, I go, oh, hey, okay, I saw a white pelican. But Kathy is in second heaven. This is just her thing exactly. And what a great day for her to be able to see a bird that she's never seen before and really enjoy this creation that God made for us to see. One of the nice things about the J.N. Ding Darling National Wildlife Refuge is this nature trail, which can be explored on foot, it can be explored on bicycle, it can be explored by car. So it's really accessible to just about everyone. Plus, they have these QR code signs at many, many stops along the way that both adults and children can use to have an interpretation of exactly what it is that you're seeing in that particular location. Hi, Kathy.
Our last stop on the island, we decided, is Sanibel ice cream shop, for what they advertise as the best homemade ice cream on the island. We wonder if it's the only homemade ice cream on the island, and whose home is it made in? Anyway, I got the sugar-free, fat-free mocha java. Pretty good.
And I've got a shot in the dark, which is coffee ice cream with coffee beans and chocolate, and it's just delicious. I think that they're probably right. It's probably Sanibel's best homemade ice cream. It's really, really, really good. Thomas Edison and Henry Ford were friends of each other, so much so that they bought neighboring estates down in Fort Myers. Now, it's a museum. Edison grew a lot of different varieties of bamboo on his estate. And the reason was that he was using them to make light bulb filaments, and he wanted to find the best species for the longest lasting bulbs.
And a lot of RVs are riding on Ford chassis today.
Although Edison worked on a great many projects here in Fort Myers, the big project in this particular laboratory for his winter home was the production of rubber. Rubber was essential. It was essential for war. It was essential for so many things in people's lives, and car tires. He was a friend of Firestone. And so this lab grew many different kinds of plants and tried many different processes to try to make the United States a rubber-independent nation. It's our last night in Fort Myers, and we've decided to splurge a little bit and treat ourselves to a night out at a restaurant with outdoor seating. It's called The Three Fishermen. And as you can see looking behind me, what a beautiful view from our table. It's been a great day, and it's been a great time here in the city. And now I'm looking to see, is it going to be great food too?